Hello everyone. If you are new to the channel, welcome for the first time. I'm Auto Joe. I do car reviews. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. Today we have a 2018 Volvo XC90 Momentum T5 for review today, brought to you by First International Auto Group in Merrimack, New Hampshire. So let's get into the review. So this Volvo XC90 is in denim blue metallic exterior, and the interior is this lovely amber color. So some of the option highlights here is we have keyless entry, a panoramic moonroof, so it doesn't open, but it has a shade that comes back and forth. We have Volvo Sensus with plug-in Apple CarPlay, adaptive cruise control, heated seats, a 9-inch touchscreen, dual climates, and control for the back seats as well, which is great. A heated steering wheel, and there's just endless comfort options in this Volvo XC90. These wonderful back seats, you have plenty of room. We have obviously climate control here, vents on the side just like we had in the Porsche we reviewed last week. Shut this door. We got these little nets below us here too if I want to throw my phone in there. We have these awesome back seats which don't have as much room as these middle seats. Your kids might fight over the middle rather than the back, but we at least have vents back there, which is great. So the hatch can actually be controlled by the interior of the car and also on your key, but I just used the button there to open it, and we can see that it can close automatically as well. So as you can see, it's raining here in Merrimack, New Hampshire, and what a great car to be in, as we have all-wheel drive. We have a 2.0 liter 4-cylinder with a turbo engine that makes 250 horsepower. As far as seating goes, we have the 2 in the front, 3 in the middle, and 2 in the back configuration, which overall in this interior, there's plenty of room for your entire family. So speaking further on this interior, we have this lovely amber color, which honestly comes across in person as like a light baseball glove brown. And overall, I think it works really well with the dark blue exterior color. What I really like so far about this Volvo XC90 is we have this lovely interior that's quite large, and Apple CarPlay and all the comfort options such as the heated seats and the heated steering wheel, and the climate control for the back seats as well, so your passengers in the rear are just as comfortable as you in the front. So the seats in this Volvo XC90 are really comfortable. You have a great driver's position in this front seat, obviously. Lots of visibility throughout the interior. So some of the gripes I have as far as the interior settings in this car is you have to access a lot of them through this big 9-inch infotainment touchscreen, which would be fine. However, you can't really do a whole lot while you're driving just because of, the hazard of trying to find a deep setting while also paying attention to the road. So if you have a passenger with you who will kind of take command of a lot of those things, you will have a lot easier of a time trying to find settings. But if you're by yourself, that might be a little more difficult, trying to find your lane keep assist or your auto start stop function or something like that. So in this Volvo XC90, we have 4 drive modes. We have Comfort, Eco, Dynamic, and Off-Road, which off-road you can only access at low speeds. Another gripe I have about this car is that it comes with a 4-cylinder. Volvo is known for doing lovely 5-cylinders, especially ones with the turbo engines, and I feel like that this car would really benefit from that at just about 4,400 pounds. These Volvos have also been known to have really good safety crash ratings. I think for a while even, they didn't have any fatalities in them for many years running. In the XC90 specifically, of course. So I really love this steering wheel. You can access a lot of settings from it rather than going through the infotainment system, which is great. You have your adaptive cruise control on it. You can change your stereo station, and you can kind of play around with the dashboard too, as it's digital, not analog. So this 2018 Volvo XC90 has 94,000 miles on it, which honestly, another car from them where I would not even be able to tell getting inside. You almost think it's a new car. There's some normal wear and tear on a 2018, you know, given it's 6 years old, but quite honestly, this interior is in great shape. So we also have memory seat adjustments. We have 3 total in this car, which is cool. So although you might not get the greatest gas mileage because of the size of this vehicle, I think overall it would be a great car to go on a road trip with, because you could fit your whole family and then some. You know, you can have some extra luggage in the trunk. So this 8-speed automatic does a great job at hiding itself. And what I mean by that is, in a big SUV like this, people don't really care about getting quick shifts. They really just want things to be smooth. And besides having an electric vehicle where you don't have any shifts, I think this is as best as it gets. You have really smooth shifts that you don't feel. There's not a lot of engine noise too. It's very subtle and not dramatic in this interior. The all-wheel drive system has really made me have a lot of confidence in this rain too. What I really enjoy about Volvos though is that they have these little nuanced settings, such as, like, for instance, to start and stop the engine, you actually twist this little dial, which is really cool. I think not a lot of car manufacturers think about how things are operated, rather just kind of how things look, and I think Volvo kind of sometimes goes that extra mile to provide wonderful interiors. So as far as ride quality goes in this Volvo XC90, it's quite amazing. You really absorb bumps very well. You don't really feel any sort of road imperfections that you might in, say, a sedan or even competing SUVs. So in this 2018 Volvo XC90, we also have this wonderful stereo system. I think overall it works great. Has good sound throughout the interior, not just in the front seats. So as you can see here, we also have this lovely backup camera. You have plenty of different views that you can kind of play around with, and you have parking sensors throughout, which is great. So although I do like the design of the steering wheel and kind of where they placed buttons, I'm a little disappointed they didn't do a leather wrapping on this interior. As the steering wheel is the most touched surface inside a car, I think you should provide the most expensive materials you have in this interior on that. And this interior and this steering wheel is wrapped in like a plasticky rubber almost. My 2012 Hyundai Sonata actually had this same kind of wrapping around the steering wheel, which isn't a deal breaker for me, but rather just disappointing. So lastly, I'll conclude with, you know, who might this car be for? If you're a father or a mother with a lot of kids and you need to fit, you know, say a family of 5 or 6 in a car, this is a car for you. It has lovely interior finishes. It has a great looking interior. It rides really nice. The steering is light and easy to direct the wheels, like you really know where you're placing the car. These Volvos have wonderful safety ratings, and overall I haven't heard any downfalls as far as reliability too, although I believe they definitely will be more expensive to fix than your traditional Honda or Toyota. You get a lot of finishes and features that those cars do not. And what's more important than safety? And safety is something Volvo has always done tremendously well on, so keep that in mind too. So if you're shopping for a sedan, an SUV like this 2018 Volvo XC90, come down to First International Auto Group in Merrimack, New Hampshire, where they will definitely provide you great service. Ivan and Andre over there are wonderful people to work with, so definitely go to them for your used car needs. With that being said, thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe, leave any comments or questions below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.